Hey guys, it's Evan here with Elite Water Sports again. We are back with Yuli at the North 10 at AWSI 2023, and we are here to talk about North Kiteboarding's foil board lineup, going from kite surfing all the way up to your prone foiling, your pump foiling, and your wind wing. All right, Yuli, let's dive right into it. How about we start with
Yeah, let's start with the smallest. This is our Scoop Mini, so the mini brother of the Scoop family. Comes in size 110. Has a great new deck pad on it. It's like a EVA heat embossed deck pad, so super great grip, but also it's not so abrasive on your knees. Obviously has the inserts. It's a purist board for kite foilers, or a great dock starting board for the guys wanting to get into dock starting. Construction wise, we have a closed cell PVC core, so it's a really durable core that allows us to keep the board really thin. It's like literally 22 millimeter thick.
super thin.
That's it.
Yeah.
Still features a track system on the underside.
That is a big feature to all of North's foil boards. It's just the drop box so you can just release your foil.
Yeah. So you got 4 openings in the board here, and you can just take your mast, loosen the screws just a touch, slide them all the way forward, and remove the complete mast.
And that runs through all of
our foil boards.
lineups.
And the reason being why the openings are at the front is if you would have a grounding and you wouldn't have tightened up your mast, if the openings would be at the back, you had the chance to lose the mast out of the back. So hence the openings to the front, that reduces all that risk.
Cool. Well, this board is definitely one of my favorites for kite foiling. So why don't we dive into the next guy up? This.
Yes, this is the Scoop. Scoop, because it has really nice scoop nose. It started early on when we started to develop like the perfect kite foil board that we were thinking of.
Yeah.
And then later on developed the smaller brother.
Smaller.
Comes in 2 sizes, the 120 and the 135. Features a hybrid carbon construction as well, so it has carbon reinforcements at the foil mounts, drop box as well. Got your options for in centerline straps or Y straps if you want. It's really durable board. It's jumpable as well, you know, especially if you go freestyle with kite foils.
Yeah.
You got to have a board that is very durable. It's very easy for you to come with the front foot down and snap off the board straight where the mast starts. So we got 2 stringers running all the way from the front to the rear of the board.
2 stringers.
2 stringers, 2 PVC stringers, and the track box sits in a big PVC block as well. And the stringers run either side of it, so it really locks it in nicely.
Yeah.
You got the beveled rails, so when you heel over, you don't touch the water surface. It's a really great kite foil board, or behind a boat if you want to.
This would be more of, you want to get into kite foiling, this would be your go-to size.
The 135, yeah.
Coming down to your advanced setup being the 110.
Yeah, that would be a bit more advanced rider. You can also, if this would be, let's say, for bigger people, 135. You can start with the 120 if you want, if you're like 80 kgs and below. But above 80 kgs, I would recommend to go up to the 135.
This definitely looks like a solid board too. Now we're going to dive into the proning.
Yes, proning, crossover.
Super big sport coming into this industry.
Yeah. Here we got the swell. The swell has the option for centerline straps or offline straps if you want to. Some proners really prefer to have, instead of Y being further off the center, stay with the front foot over the center. You have a nice ridge here under the center line of the EVA deck pad that gives you a tactile feel to where you stand on the board always. A nice deck concave as well. And you got the same for the back foot. So it's very intuitive for you to find out without looking, I'm feeling where I'm on the board.
Where you are.
Yeah.
That's a big feeling. Now, just by feeling this board, it seems like it's taken a shape difference since the last year's models.
So what we've done is we make the beveled rails a bit grabbable. So for your front foot, it's really important when you try to get up on the wave, so you don't have much time, you know, it's split seconds.
Yes.
And you want to have a good firm grip. So you can actually
Put
your fingers there.
Your fingers on
And then you're with your palm on the top.
Idea.
It gives you really great control over the board. Also when you go duck diving.
Definitely. Definitely.
Same thing, features the drop box system. So the 4 openings, easy to slide the mast out.
Double stringer coming through as well.
Same double stringer construction for this one. It's a triplane concave at the bottom, so it's a really nice for the early release. So it's really easy for you to get this board off the water. It does not feel sticky at all.
Okay. That's going to be big for our chronos.
Yeah.
Now let's dive into the wingboards. I believe the smallest size this is not the smallest size.
No, the smallest is a 4.4.
4.4.
And we go all the way up.
60, 70 liter ring.
It goes down to below 50 liters.
Wow.
In the 4.4.
Wow.
The biggest one would be a 5.11 for this year. We have the perfect boat for every weight, basically. There's steps of 10 kgs going down normally. And some of the key features, it's also a carbon hybrid construction. It has this same nice deck pad, which is really not so abrasive on the knees.
Key feature for windwing. A lot of people are complaining when you have a very, very heavy deck pad, it just kills your knees.
Yeah, it goes fast, and so we really paid attention to this. Has all the options. You can ride centerline straps if you want. Mm-hmm. You can ride offline straps, so diagonal over the center, mm-hmm. or Y straps if you want. Has the same tactile foot positioning in the front. We did not do it in the back, because when you ride it with straps, your foot can get numb a little bit over time. So it's more important that you know where your front foot is. With the back foot, you got a bit of room to spray.
Absolutely.
And you got the visual reference here as well to know a little bit where your foot is. So it's one color deck pad for that reason.
Definitely. And swinging it over to the bottom side, it's got a very unique shape to the bottom. We've got lovely grab handles in the middle. Super helpful. Same drop box as
Same
well.
drop box system. You got a triplane on the water body as well. And you got the same construction detail as on the other foil boards, where you got a double PVC stringer either side of the reinforcement block for the foil tracks. Then it goes all the way to the deck, so your foil tracks are connected to your deck. It's really key important to get all this leverage arm that comes from the mast transferred from top to bottom skin. If you just put it in the bottom skin, boards are easier to break.
Yeah.
So we are really about durability and keeping them in good shape for longer. Nice beveled rails, hybrid carbon construction as well. There's some nice carbon patches reinforcing this area here. Mm-hmm. And yeah, what else is there to say?
That's about it. Coming in, you said the largest is a 5.11.
Yeah, largest is 5.11.
It's going to be a large board.
It's 138 liters, so it's a big boy's board.
Yeah. Well, we'll definitely work well in our area. Well, Yuli, again, thanks so much for your time.
No worries.
And,
you're welcome.
Yeah, hopefully we get to try out some of these cool new toys.
Sure.
Cool, man. Well, guys, if you want to try out some of these boards, contact the shop 727-800-2202, and we'll see you out on the water.